It's Week 16 of the NFL, and front and center is Bailey Zappi. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Pats and the Rams, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here, losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Zappi off play action. Buying time to his left. Open man downfield. That's Smith-Schuster. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Zappi back to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Going play action here with Zappi. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Zappi in trouble, and he's going down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're going for it. Zappi looking to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Now Zappi. They'll roll him out right. On the right side, up it is Gesicki. Touchdown, Patriots. Mike Gesicki, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Connecting here with DJ Shark. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Yeah, quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 61 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juwan Bentley. And the Pats are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the shotgun again to Elliott. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 15 carries, 75 yards.
You know he's proud of his standing as the league's #3 rusher, and those linemen in front of him, they're just as proud, but they all have the same goal in mind. Get him to #1 in the league and celebrate a rushing title at the end of the year. That starts with a good game here.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And Zappi to throw. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. Zappi. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
On fourth down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. This will be fielded at the 17. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you just have to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Zappi looking to throw it on first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Throw right side taken in by Wallace. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Pats have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Now the LA offense ready for this next possession.
You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their route.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A.
Van Jefferson.
63 yards.
And the Rams get a bit closer. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. New England trying to get a place on offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Being chased out left. inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
2 yards left on second down from the 9.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2.
Elliott is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they've put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. A give up the middle to Singletary. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
This is Alexander Madison out of the backfield with it.
Pulling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 42. On the handoff, running left, Singletary. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here, eluding the pressure right. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Parker's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots continue to pull away here in this first half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On play action, they'll throw. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Here's 2nd and 3. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Madison is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work in the hard and finish in the end zone.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. Marcus Jones, a return man. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd and 11. Forced out to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Levi Wallace with a pick.
And the Rams are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson, who's shaken up.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Jones.
And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Odell Beckham with career touchdown number 70. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll start in the NFC. New York making the trip west to Levi's Stadium to take on San Francisco. And it's the Jets who have the lead in the second quarter.
Allen Lazard, a touchdown reception. Next, we'll stay in the NFC West as we head up through Oregon and on to Seattle to check on the Seahawks. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Christian Watson, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. 2 touchdown passes there for Dak Prescott. We saw the vet with plenty left, Ezekiel Elliott, putting together a strong first half. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. And escape this drive.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 21. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now the ball comes loose.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd and 1. Rolling to his right. Open receiver here. Complete. It's Parker. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. They'll look to throw.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And quickly they get to the line. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott. His third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season.
And the Patriots go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Rams ready to go on offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That one too wide and incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
On the return is Jones. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And now out come the Patriots. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Flushed out right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Buying time to his left. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Ramondre Stevenson
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Patriots have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set.
Possession. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
At the 32-yard line.
Now a give to Madison. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
On second down, this is Madison. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call...
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And now it's second down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. This is taken at the 10. And they're going to have poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. He'll try again. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the fourth quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always goes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still the game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Patriots continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense coming back out, and there's Van Jefferson leading them. He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
But look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right.
Agreed.
7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. New England's offense set to go. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think?
And now the rookie's free. He's on his way. And finally down at the 9-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out. Because
under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
He'll flip this out to Evans.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
A give up the middle to Evans.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal.
This will be, let's see, 38 yards out.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. In the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So the Patriots coming out now.
CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 37 yards.
And the Patriots have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Dietrich Wise has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now.
I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Dietrich Wise Jr. getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Jones on the return. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. A big play there for New England. 51 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Okay, break.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
He'll look to throw.
it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they've...
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Patriots, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, that was a week 16, a very dominant week 16. So I don't know if I'll get week 17. I may just do it later. But if I do it now, then I will. But until then, Project Prism is out.